That is a cat. I was just like, oh, look at the teddy bear. Look at the, oh, that one is breathing. Oh, now we're back to Bruce. Oh, yeah. By the way, since you weren't here earlier, Bruce is no longer hiding in his mask, and he's actually, wearing his kilt. Hey, Vinium, mind the gap. Cheers, Dizzy. Good luck with your search. I'll wait around. Maybe go find some shelter, eh? So what is... Closing down 30%. I mean, yeah, we heard it was a closed store where the shrews all are. They can't read. Taken back control yet? Ah. Yeah, he does not look like a luchador anymore. Laborature dure durius. Oh, I was gonna be like, hey, Latin. At least I know how to pronounce that. And now, oh, I guess we get to do an entire Roman shrew empire, which is great. Ave, welcome to Vinium. Oh, so I guess it would be Vinium then. Because I'm gonna go classic. In fact, I'm gonna tell you now, because a lot of people are gonna be like, Ave, welcome to Vinium, and I've been calling it Vinium, but I didn't know it was supposed to be Latin. So here's your quick little Latin lesson for those of you who have not taken Latin. I'm gonna give you a gift, and that gift is sadness. And you're like, no, I don't want to be sad. Too bad. I'm gonna give you the sadness that all Latin 101 students have. You've heard the phrase "Veni Vidi Vici." I came, I saw, I conquered. Here's the thing. That would be the later, like, church Latin pronunciation of it. Back in the day, it's not Veni Vidi Vici. It's Weni Witty Wiki. It does not sound as cool or badass, does it? Weni Witty Wiki, woo! But yeah, the thing about Latin is all letters have just one pronunciation. V's were pronounced like a W. Technically, there wasn't even a V or a U. I mean, they were the same letter, V's and U's. Yeah, and so like things like V being a V instead of a W, that came later. The double C being a ch instead of just a k, that came later. So it would be, Awe, welcome to Vinium. I guess that's technically a lie. We sort of do one little... If you came for the games, the Circus Minimus opens in a couple of hours. Actually, I came here to find a mouse. Oh? Well, that'll come through recently. Maybe go ask around. When I say that all letters are pronounced one way, that's kind of a lie. Here's your Latin lesson number 2. You've seen me pronounce it as Felidae, when it ends in AE. I mean, of course, we're guessing, because, you know, no one actually speaks Latin anymore, but as a shorthand, the way we in modern times pronounce it, we pronounce AE like I. And it's not because they have different pronunciations. Technically, toys for all. This is like, stop talking, stop giving lessons, just look at this cute elephant. Okay, hold on, I can't look at that cute elephant, it's too cute. Technically, AE does only have one pronunciation, and it's just, Ancient Latin, the origin of baby talk. Eh. Yeah, the reason you pronounce it as I is because what you are doing is saying super fast. So if you say like, I. That's why you pronounce it as I, because you're just saying together very quickly. And it's just easier to say I than it is to say I. Okay, now back to the cute elephant. You've gotten 2 Latin lessons today. But yeah, I feel like, come on. Between, like, the Irish, like, the Gaelic Irish, the Welsh, like, the fact that I know something about linguistics in this game, I just have to share, because, like, I'm like, finally, I'm not, like, scrabbling in the dark, being like, this is Seobon, and then I'm like, oh, no, it isn't. You can't help it. Weni Witty Wiki sounds like someone doing the standard overly cutesy talking to a baby. It does. I mean, you know, to us now. Like, back in the day, it wouldn't. It would just sound perfectly normal to them, but... this city looks like it's on sacred ground, right? Nah, don't you fret. The gods haven't stepped foot here for years. Well, that's a relief. right, what all we got? A bottle of okay wine. It's fine. Remarkably unremarkable. Oh, I should probably put on... Yeah, like, because we could put this on, just like the grog, because of the tipsy stuff, but... we don't... I'm gonna put that on for now. Like, yeah, having the energy would be good, but while we're by ourselves, having a... Oh, wait, he can heal himself. What am I doing? Forget that. Back to recover energy. You like what they did with the tree? I do too. I like that it's all Legos. Like, here's the Lego trees. Here's their little Lego house. But did I see anyone inside anyway? I definitely like the design of this city. I mean, like, you know, Hall of the White Gods is fine too. It's a lab, whatever. But like, this is the very cute and charming stuff that... Ah, mad hype for the circus today. It's Chariot Tuesday. Gonna be bear sick. Oh, bear sick. Hey, do you know a mouse called... he's gone. I love this place so much. I'm sick of this town. Nothing but violent games and hero worship. Yeah, I bet. Speaking of heroes, you seen a wee mouse in a black cape running around? No, sorry. Fausta. Ooh. Got up in his house. It's a philosophy book titled De Regnum, translated into common tongue. Sorakatus. Then I ask you this, from where does tyranny come from? From an overindulgence of good times. How could that be so? Have you not heard the creed, dear Sorakat? That's probably a reference to a type of rodent. You know, obviously a Socrates thing, but Sorakatis, good times create weak mice create hard times create strong mice create good times. Sounds fashy. Now, Volus, let us remain civil. Ratonius, what is a strong mouse? One who possesses the courage and capability to do good, like Sir Mathwell when he valiantly slayed the devil of Armorio. So a strong mouse has the strength to hold a sword, but also the moral fiber to point it in the appropriate direction. Precisely. From where does such a mouse learn swordship and morals? From an excellent teacher, I suspect, like myself. Well, I see, but a thought. Would a strong mouse not require a good diet too? After all, a hungry mouse cannot fight well or think rationally. That is true. Sir Mathwell purportedly ate 7 cheese wheels a day. I see. Would cheese wheels and good teachers be available in good times or hard times? Good times, obviously. You ask too many questions. Get to your damned rebuttal already. Oh, I have no rebuttal. But I merely thought that if it is as you say that a strong mouse requires a good teacher and fine food, and such things are abundant in good times, then it logically follows that strong mice are born from good times, not hard times as you originally claimed. A cynic might even suspect that that creed is merely a rationalization for tyrants to leverage hard times to justify the subjugation of the so-called weak by the so-called strong. Get his ass! Collection of shrew poetry, untranslated. The Soricidan language is incomprehensible to you. Yeah, I do like this little medical mask hammock. All right. We go up here. New. Hello. Depressus. We put plastic roofs on plastic houses, plastic trees on a plastic floor. Our lives become plastic. Fetish-sized simulacra of a forgotten reality. Small wonder we lust for the grounded, violent delights of the circus. Yeah. Say, you know a wee angry mouse? No more than I know myself. Like, right, he's a nutter. I'm going this way. Norahs Fall by Lore Master Horus. Okay. True Empress Norah was born in the twilight years of the Golden Laurel Empire, a shining era corrupted by the scheming and plotting of selfish actors. The citizens of Meridium demanded respite from their squalor, but Norah had none to offer. The mice are so hungry that they have to eat their thatched roofs, the Empress lamented. Is there nothing we can do? A noble rap named James saw opportunity in the despair. He whipped up the common folk with dreams of revolt and planted seeds of doubt in the Senate by questioning Norah's sanity. On a late summer's day, tensions came to a boil. Citizens pounded on the Curia doors and demanded justice. The senators, led by Senator Deamus, Which again, back then would be Deamus. You know, I'm a modern person reading, so I slip up too. Reluctantly obliged. Speaking to the crowd, James denounced Norah as the sole source of the citizens' ill. He proposed that to assess Norah's guilt, she be put through a trial by fire, an arcane test even for its time. A great pyre was constructed and Norah was tied to its central mast. The crowd wept as the flames erupted high and far, for they knew that the Empress's death marked the end of democracy, of liberty, and of decency. The gods of gods agreed. They showed their disgust with the trial by feeding the flames beyond all expectations, waving them higher and further until the whole city burned to ash. Thousands of rodents died, millions were displaced. The godly city above too suffered greatly. Out of the chaos, James emerged as king. Some say Norah survived by the blaze, protected by divine hands. Fanciful thinking, perhaps. But what we do know for certain is that James's lineage is one of unearned legitimacy, of unrighteous blood. Cursed be his name. Oh, that's interesting then, because we saw that same recollection in Merida, and they were like, I think, like, James is the one that rallied the fire brigades. You know, two sides to every story. The shrews are like, yeah, unjust, bloody dude who ruined society forever, and the other one's like, it was terrible what happened, and this dude saved the day, and the truth is probably somewhere in the middle. Hello. Fancy capes. I want this hat. I want that hat. Sir, I want that hat. Or ma'am. I'm looking for a mouse. Have any shopped here recently? One or two. What were they wearing? Rags and bandages, most likely. Darling, this is a bespoke, high-end, haute couture fashion boutique. If my customers walked out the door wearing rags, I will have failed in my duties. Fair point. Nice kilt, by the way. Well, thanks. It has a spore on. She's just like, okay. Don't pilfer, darling. It's ill-fitting. That's a clever pun. It's ill-fitting. I like that. Hi. You seen a mouse around here? Kinda small, wears a cape. Oh, that's Deamus. My eyes don't work so well. Could you describe his voice? My bad. He sounds like, hold on, let me get the character. I'm Verm. I'm so angry. I'm hopping mad, I am. I'm gonna find the yellow god and stab him with my sword. It's too big because I'm compensating for my wee height. Wow. That was good. I really got an impression of the guy. But no, I don't know him. Funny. Adagnitio is one of the gods of gods who live beyond our world. It makes sense when you think about it. Who do the gods pray to? The gods of gods, of course. Who do the gods of gods pray to? The gods of gods of... the gods of gods of gods. It just keeps going the whole way up the chain. It makes sense. It's turtles, it's gods of gods all the way down, man. I agree, that was great. Bruce is a treasure. Everyone loves Tenebra, the Nightbringer. That's who the Blade Master channels in battle. And of course, we can't forget Virida, our city's patron. But me, I think Adagnitio is the coolest. With a wave of her wand, she can transform. These are deities, eh? I didn't suppose any of them are mice. No, but the Blade Master is. Does that count? It might do. This statue depicts a member of the Shrew Pantheon. Look, were you expecting that the Shrew Pantheon would include, Sailor Moon? I don't know why if you said no. Like, duh, of course it would. This must be Adagnitio, the deity of wisdom and transformation. Adagnitio knows. Save your game. Kawaii! Mushrooms. Mushrooms for sale. Do you know anything about a mouse called Verm? Oh, I know about mushrooms, though, I do. Do you know that fungi are more closely related to us rodents than they are to plants? No, I did not know that. That's funny, since Siobhan does know that from reading in her book. Siobhan and Dizzy know that, because Dizzy was listening to Siobhan read. Oh, is that Verm? Hard to say. Need your plates platted, your hems hawed, your salvages salvaged? Come to Penelope's, the finest in bespoke clothing creation and tailoring. Re-elect Magnus for Baron. Slow and steady progress wins the race. Oh, barons are elected here. Must be a shrew thing. Nah, we're still prepping the arena. Come back tonight, though. It's Chariot Tuesday. Can I get a churro? What? Nothing. So, like, I'm not one for Excuse me. I'm not one for conspiracy theories, but the way Quintus keeps sweet-talking the Baron, it is super sketch. Who's Quintus? He's the big shot entrepreneur who handles the farm, the import, the guards, like basically everything. Well, let's see, that's not Verm. I'll say yes, Scutum for 15 seeds. What? You don't know what a Scutum is? It's one of our famous oversized shields. Tourists love them, I don't blame them. Look at the fine shrew craftsmanship on this beauty. It's got the golden laurel insignia, a metal boss for extra protection. You could buy 100 and form a centuria. Ha! Nah, I'm just kidding. Or am I? No, I am. Don't do that. So what do you say? 15 seeds. All right. Your purse looks a little light. Maybe come back when you made a seed or two. I think something was off with my morning mushroom, because, buddy, I am seeing things. Jigsaw puzzle. That is a cat. I was just like, oh, look at the teddy bear. Look at the, oh, that one is breathing. I mean, he seems cool, but... Hello. Probably best to leave him be. Let sleeping cats lie. Oh. Away, traveler. Ave? Not from around here, are you? Well, but you're no ordinary tourist. You came here for something in particular. I see it on your face. No need to be shy. What are you after? It's a long shot, but I'm looking for a mouse with no tail. Kind of scrawny, a little edgy, violent. I see. I got a farmer who fits half your description. Tailless mouse. He's not violent, though. Quiet, diligent, keeps to himself mostly. Looking to buy him? But I'm not in the damned slave trade. Good grief, me neither. Owning slaves is a heinous and very illegal activity. You and I are merely capitalists who are discussing the exchange of consensual worker contracts. Right, sure. Can I see him, this worker? Of course. Caveat emptor, so they say. Follow me. Yeah, I agree with chat. We're not doing slave trade. It's totally consensual work that, you know, you get to buy his contract without his say-so. That's all. I mean, it's based on the Roman Empire, so yeah, I guess I shouldn't be surprised there are slaves. Dear Ophiuchus, your last letter troubled me. Am I to believe that such a fearsome weapon truly exists? Still, I ran the numbers. A full evacuation, although expensive, is feasible. Perhaps the king can be reasoned with. Hey! That letter's not for you. Well, but I read it, so... What if I want it to be for me? I have mountains of paperwork to get through. Please leave. I was reading one of them and you wouldn't let me help. The one you want's tilling soil at the far end. His name's Ghost. Ghost? A fitting title. He was half dead when I fished the poor boy from the river. Anyway, I'll be waiting. Let me know when you're ready to make the purchase. The statue depicts a member of the Shrew Pantheon. Do we know what weapon they are talking about? No. With his mighty pitchfork, this must be Viridia, the deity of agriculture, hard work, and just rewards. Viridia reaps a harvest. Save your game? Yeah. I like the Shrew Pantheon. Don't mind me, bud. Just doing a little digging. All right, Jeb, keep at it. Ooh, it's almost clock out time. Verm? Is that you? Bruce? I cannot believe you're alive. Nay, I can't easily believe it. You always were the toughest of cookies. But you look different. Bruce knows not to make your eye. Also, I called that. I'm like, I said during the other thing, it looked like Leo stabbed him in the eye with his sword. But then, like, when I was watching, I was like, like, in the edit, like, maybe it was just because, like, no, he legit just stabbed Verm straight up in the eye. But since Bruce was the one who was, like, telling Siobhan, like, you don't always have to tell the truth. Like, Bruce would know. To not be like, hey, you got stabbed in the eye. You've grown up. You look like a completely new mouse. You've changed too, strutting around without a mask. No more masks. I'm done hiding. What are you doing here, Bruce? I made a promise to you, back in the Ashen Tower. You helped me to reclaim the Oaken Throne, and I'll help you find the Yellow God. Remember? The Yellow God. You like the mole? He's just digging, grabbing dirt one-handed and half-heartedly chucking it. I hadn't even know. He's like, bleh. I mean, like, grabbing it makes sense for moles. Like, you know, they got diggy paws, but I do like that he just kind of like, dig in a hole, diggy, diggy hole. I am a mole and I work with the mushrooms, diggy, diggy hole. He's having a time. Oh, yeah, sorry. I got mixed up with Diggy Diggy Hole. The Yellow God. I'm over that. Over it, just like that. When I dueled Blade Master Leo, he told me I was fighting for nothing. I thought he was just spitting fight talk at the time. But I've had plenty of time to mull it over since. He's right, I had no cause. Of course you had a cause. You still do. Trying to kill a god isn't a cause. It's just mindlessly lashing out like a weak old pup throwing a tantrum. At least here I'm contributing to society. By farming mushrooms for a slave driver. It's something. You're welcome back anytime, Verm. We've always missed you. Thank you, Bruce, but I'm comfortable here. There's no convincing you, huh? No. That's the one! Seize him! Seize him? The hell is this? Sciurus vulgaris. That's what you are. I knew it the moment I saw your blazing fur. You're kind of very much a rarity in these parts. Crowds will pay top seed to see you fight or die in the circus minimus. Are you serious? Do you know who I am? I know exactly who you are. You're top billing, the star of the show. Guards, escort this gladiator to the arena. You're gonna regret this, you damn slave or bampot. I doubt it. Awayatke wale, traveler. Hey, Ghost, still working? Jeb, that wasn't your voice just a minute ago. Well, yes, but that's because I didn't see that your name was Jeb. That just seems like a... It seems like a Jeb voice. Yep. On that uplifting note, you got a skedaddle? Oh, no. Well... Have fun going back to work while Bruce is taken to the gladiator arena. I mean, hey, it'll be on YouTube. You can see it then. You can clock out, you know. It's well past sundown. Quintus gave us free tickets for the circus. Might break open a cap of wine, eat a popcorn, watch some death matches. Self-care and all that. Want to join us? There's still soil to be tilled. But it's Chariot Tuesday, and there's a guest gladiator. It'll be fun. Maybe next time. Suit yourself. More wine for us. Hey, Jeb, who is the guest gladiator? Some squirrel. An exotic one, apparently. They're calling him Red Barbarian. Whoa, badass name. Think he's got a chance of beating the champion? No way. Isengrim is unbreakable. Come on, let's grab some front row spots. Oh, look at that, Verm. You care about people after all. Don't have a weapon, but, you know. Every strike inflicts 1 bleed. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Just looking at what else he gets. 50% extra damage against gods. We'll get there. All in good time. Huh. Tonight's entertainment has been disappointing. 2 thumbs down, Quintus. Baron, please have patience. I have a special treat in store for the finale. Oh. A squirrel. Oh. With red fur. Oh. But is this another ruse, Quintus? Like that time you dipped a gray squirrel in red paint? Nah, not this time, Baron. This is the genuine article. The real McKay, as it were. An actual Sciurus vulgaris. Interesting. I was on the impression the squirrels of Clan Red all perished eons ago. But then a red became the ambassador of Sky Garden. And now you tell me you have a red gladiator? Quite a coincidence. Tell me this, where did you find this gladiator? You know what they say, Magnus. Du kunt volentem vata, nolentem trahant. Billy, who says that? Let's move on. Release the Red Barbarian! Alright, Bruce, you can do this. You survived dozens of fights. You fought bugs, jerboas, krakens, nightwings. There's nothing they can throw at you can't handle. Release the Imperator! Oh, smashing. Excuse me. Coming through. I said get out of my way. Whoa, hey, it's Ghost. You made it. We saved you a spot. Come and join. I'm not here to spectate. Pull those Legos. Yeah. You found a brick. Yeah. Aw, yeah. I was about to switch into the... yeah, here comes Verm. Nope, wrong voice. Here comes Verm. I knew I wouldn't die today. Yeah, no guarantees yet. Let's fight through this together. Aye! That's funny. Alright. I'll squash you like the bug you are. Oh yeah, it was sweet Aria. Heal all allies. Nice. Oh, and now all of your attacks do bleed, and so since we're doing double attacks from that... well, we'll see. Does it do, like... How much bleed does it have? Ow. Can I look? Nah, I can't see the status. So, I don't know if that just did, like, 1 stack of bleed, or if that did, you know, multi-stack, but... Alright, well, we can do it again. Get out of here. Whoa, I had no idea Ghost was a gladiator. Right, what a twist. It's always the quiet ones. What's Ghost doing in the ring? His job is to farm, not fight. Interesting choice of gladiators, Quintus. A 2 versus 1, hardly a fair fight. An excellent point, Baron. We should even the odds. How did you end up in this mess? Oh, your pal, the slaver, liked the look of my face. Thought it'd make for good deathmatch entertainment. Maybe you should have worn your mask. Oh, with support of friends like you, why would I need to hide? Ugh, you are infuriating. Wait a minute. Did you deliberately get captured to goad me into action? Bold of you to assume I plan ahead. Oh, gods of gods, give me strength. Eyes up, lad, round 2. Did you do this just to get me out of retirement? And Bruce is like, what, you think I planned that far ahead? Verm knows exactly no, he doesn't. Alright, I mean, I might as well, like, this fight's playing out the same way as the previous one. Yeah, but... Like, why would I use a turn on Bruce using Whack when I could have Verm go again? Like, that seems like the right call to make. Oh, here's what we'll do. And then Rage on you. Because that dude, like, died after one more hit, so he might be low? I don't know. Oh, super effective anyway. Oh no, I'm stunned. What'll I do? You're dead. Yeah. All right, go Ghost. Yeah, go Ghost, go. Oh, this is a disaster. Ghost is killing my prized imperators. That mouse fights like no gladiator I've ever seen. But you evaded my last question, Quintus. I asked where you found the squirrel. Well, you know what they say, Magnus. Nemo tenetur se ipsa maxurare. Who is this they? Who is saying these things? Oh, hey, Verm, I owe you an apology. For what, getting me caught up in a death arena? No. Well, yes. But also for everything that happened at Sky Garden. You were clearly hurting, and I just went and dragged you into my mess. It was selfish of me. It's fine, I chose to get involved. Besides, you were hurting too. I was, but still. Look, I enjoyed the distraction. As long as I was swinging my sword at a foe, I didn't have to think. But that's not a good thing. It's just like Leo said, I have no weight, no values. Would a warrior with no values throw themselves into a den of imperators? Maybe a warrior who wants to die. For someone who wants to die, you sure have a knack for surviving. 3? Good sir. I protest. There are too many scorpions in here. Now you must die. After I have like a hiccup burp type thing. Ow. 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 Do this for you. Bump, bump, ba ba bump, bump. Take out you. Might have to heal Verm next time. Ow! Okay, or not. Ow! Oh, this is bad. Double stun. Yeah, the bleeding stops, so it doesn't stack with like every hit. Alright, we are going to swipe you. Oh, actually, I could heal everyone. You need it too. Ba 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 ba. Alright, do a little cleave. Yeah, we won't bother raging. We got this under control. And then we do a little whack. We're just gonna brute force this. Yeah, pencil and Lego. Better than a scorpion. Everyone knows that. Ah, there goes my last imperator. That mouse is truly something else. Such wild abandon. He's... what do the youth say? Oh yes. A goatee. Contender, gladiator of the year. But the squirrel still concerns me. Quintus, speak plainly, who is he? Baron, you worry too much. Perhaps bringing out the champion would sweeten your sour mood. Hey, how's Siobhan and Gwen? Oh, they're doing fine. They've missed you. Why not come see them for yourself? They could, I want to, but... All right, Chariot Tuesday. Like we'll be racing the champion. We better figure out how to drive this thing and fast. The champion, are they strong? Oh, no question. From the stands, I've seen her tear apart an Imperator barehanded. Then she ate it. She ate an Imperator? What kind of titan is she? Oh, there's no time to explain. Get in the chariot. Friends, rodents, country mice, it's the moment you've been waiting for. Let us unleash the undefeated champion of circus, Minimus! Oh, right. The champion, Minimus. The champion of circus, Minimus. The blade master of Vinium. The bringer of the night, Isengrim. The Maswolf. Hello. Ah, woo! That's just the crowd. They're like, woo! Oh, a bit of a tight squeeze. Maybe we should swap. Oh, shut up, floor it. Oh, she's gaining. Can you go any faster? No idea. I'm still figuring out the stupid pedals. I guess I'll help out in the way I know. Hey, give us a signal if she tries to pull anything tricky, right? Signal. Muswolf, ha! More like a must pup. Your stamping's pretty loud from down here. Sorry. Can I attack the car? No, I can only attack Isengrim. They're taking the hobbits to Isengrim. What? Sorry, we're mixing up fantasy. Wolfclaw. We hear a mechanical roar. Oh. How? Oh, I need rage, I bet, to be like, ah, Bruce, she's trying something. Ow, that hurt. Ghost rage subsided. Oh, can't we call him Verm? Come on. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, this song. So maybe I just do swipe so that I can save up enough for, yeah. Like, do this to try and... yeah, Bruce, double time, now! Oh, I am on it. Bruce shifts into turbo. Yeah. You can't escape annoying worms. But I need more... 10 health, but side effects. Oh, recovers 2. Right, all right. Well, we'll remember that there's 2 energy there. Oh, or we'll just, you know, take them out. Come to a stop. They took out Isengrim. You two. You put on quite a show. Please grant us the honor of hearing your names. I'm not a ghost, I'm no gladiator, and I'm no mushroom farmer either. My name is Verm, and I am the mouse who will slay the yellow god. And I'm Bruce, ambassador of Sklaygarden. Ambassador? By the by, that's the wee turd that put me in chains and dragged me in here. It was a favor and apprehend him. Quintus? You captured the ambassador of Skygarden and forced him to participate in circus games? Are you a slug brain, a total dingbat? You have any idea how bad this is for our political relations? But Baron, this is all a big misunderstanding. You know what they say, enough of your grammar school quotes. Soldier, arrest this man, we'll figure out the sentencing later. So, what happens now? Well, I think I'm owed compensation for my hardships. No, I mean after that. I'm gonna meet up with Siobhan and Gwen. You should come join us. I don't know what we can do about the Yellow God, but we can work something out. Something wrong? Need a new sword. I can't be fighting off whatever horrors lie ahead of us with a brick. Yeah. Let's get out of this death arena. We can work that all out. Bruce, thanks for coming. Hey, what are friends for? Sir Bruce, Ambassador of Skygarden. Sir Verm of... just Verm is fine. Verm, as the Baron of Vinium, you have my most sincere apology for this terrible blunder. I understand no physical gift can ameliorate the suffering you've endured. However, as compensation, I would like to offer you this. A house key. Huh? When Quintus was arrested, his ill-gotten property was seized under the laws of civil forfeiture. I'm entrusting you both with ownership of Quintus's abode. Well, one of his many abodes. I believe he used this building for surplus wine storage. Does this gift suffice as adequate compensation? Yeah, that's pretty nice. Can I complain about getting a free house in this economy? Let's sign it under your name. What do you say to that, Verm? Yeah, it's fine. No hard feelings. So what's going to happen to that slaver? I'll see to it that Quintus's punishment is sweet and fitting. Rest assured, he won't get off lightly. Then who gets his mushroom farm? Like his house, it was confiscated when he was arrested. What happens to it now is a civic matter. Well, you're the Baron, aren't you? You're the guy who makes the decisions. I want you to give the farm to Jeb and Alfie. Who? The farm workers. Oh, right, Quintus's boys. I'm not convinced that two farmhands are capable of managing a corporate enterprise. Oh, are you serious? They've been running the farm for seasons. They're far better qualified than a clean pod dweeb like Quintus ever was. Well, you may have a point there. But a business owned by its workers? An odd notion, unprecedented even. Well, if Verm trusts these guys, then I trust them too. Get it done, you bureaucrat. Compelling, fine, I'll see it done. Right, I think we're all settled then. We've created the cooperative. What? Nothing. Don't worry about it. I'll see you outside, Verm. Good fight, man. I appreciate you playing along with the kayfabe. Fans love the whole Muswolf gimmick. Quintus arrested, a farm that owns itself? Vinium is changing. But maybe for the better. Okay, so some of these are the same, some aren't. We used to grow grapes here centuries ago, but the god buildings spread higher, further. Now this land is good for nothing but mushrooms. Still, even a rose can grow through concrete, so a wise bard once said. Some of these people are giving us new stuff. I don't suppose you sell any armor here. All fashion is armor. We wear clothes to survive the harshness of our everyday lives. Yeah, but what about surviving, like, stab wounds? That's outside my specialty. That's the same. Ba-ba-ba. Yeah, we'll go check our house. Just a second. That was new, but it was under the Golden Laurel, but the Great Fire Trial 7.5 centuries ago, so it goes. Maybe one day the Blue Rat Monarchy will succumb to the same fate. Town being set aflame? I mean, possibly. Alright, let's see our new house. Change the carpet? Yeah, what style? Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, we'll see. I was like, it's kind of getting close to time, but we are definitely putting. So we can do a flower vase or a fancy statue. Oh, fancy statue. Yeah. Change the bed. Yes. Bear boxes. Wooden. Steel. Or hammock. Nah, I think the bear wooden bed, that's sort of. What should we put here? Champion. Yeah. Replica. I do like the girl with a pearl earring. Oh, is the soothing painting the? Yeah, we'll put that one up. Magnificent, but where could you hang it? In our new house, that's where. The one we got from helping out the artist lady. Yeah, we'll hang hers up. Barrel? Corn. Orm! It's corn, Vern. I know that. Fancy chair. Ooh, I do like fancy chair. Nah, we'll have a light. Change the carpet? Yes. Oh, that's a lot. Right, geometric. Not bad. Triskelion. Also not bad. Thimbleguard. You're not gonna have that. Sky Garden is pretty. Twilight. Very Siobhan. Or elegant. Also very Siobhan. What's the... Oh, okay. I guess I clicked the wrong one. There, Twilight. I like it, but with everything else being square, I think we're gonna go with geometric. It fits the room better. This has been Decorating with StarTrain with StarTrain Silver. Your guide to interior decoration. Well, with a square house and square furniture, it makes sense to have the square carpet. Anything new? Ah, quite a show you put on. We'll be mopping up Imperator blood for days. Quintus is jailed? Happy days! Kinda sus that Magnus only stepped this late, though. What's up with that? I still don't have the money for that. Oh, I ate a bad mushroom earlier. I had the craziest vision. I dreamt I was a falcon, practicing law in a far-off land. Crazy stuff. Hello. Oh, careful, Verm. That Felidae looks pretty nasty. See, that's what I'm talking about. At the AE, back to Latin. You're like, no, not the Latin again. Yeah. So it'd be Felidae, because you're saying Felidae. You know, saying Felidae doesn't sound good, so you say Felidae. Oh, this one? She's harmless. Just an old fuzzball the shrews just keep around. Her ugly mug scares off outsiders. Hey, wakey wakey, half-sight. Ooh, Daz, wake. Oh, it's you, Quintus's boy. Not anymore, I'm free. Oh, good for you. Go enjoy the sun on your snout. Try not to get eaten by a bird. But why, pray tell, did you wake me? Well, I'm just wondering. I'm curious about why some Felidae have collars and some don't. Did you lose yours? I did. It's a strange thing for a Felidae to lose a collar. I would have thought the collars would be a symbol of oppression, no? Depends on the Felidae. For some, collars are shackles. For others, they are fine jewelry. For me, my collar was a memory of a former life. I'll keep an eye out for it. There's no need, but I appreciate the thought. I'm just wondering, what do you eat? The shrews are nice enough to gift me with the bodies of the fallen gladiators. In return, my presence acts as a deterrent to any other titans who would dare invade Vinium. It's, what's the phrase? A symbiotic relationship. Oh, just like Duke Josh and Lemmy, am I right, Verm? It's just something else. Whoops, I didn't mean to say that again. I have a very small memory. I was in the gladiator arena, got hit on the head a couple times. Oh, yeah. Your scars are not your business, Mouse. Fair enough. No more questions. Hey, I like half-sight. Fluffy kitty, fluffy kitty, fluffy kitty. Anyone who has been to this channel before knows that I love me some cats, but my lungs do not. So, since I can't have a cat in real life, I'll make best with petting a virtual cat right here. Going pat, 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 pat. I mean, also, come on, that cat's awesome. I can't believe Quintus is finally in chains. I don't even know why I'm still standing guard. Who do we answer to now? Here you're free from your work duties. Lucky for some of us, am I right? Hardly working. Well, you're leaving. We're gonna miss you, bud. Make sure to drop by sometime, right? There's a crazy rumor around the farm's getting signed over to me and Jeb. Do you know anything about that, Ghost? Not a thing. Yeah, I thought he would be, maybe he'll be here later. Like, it's like, yes, we'll punish him accordingly. Like, that he was gonna be forced to work in the mushroom fields. Maybe the gods will return one day. Until then, carpe diem. Or was it carpe venum? You know, just seize whatever you want. Ah, you're leaving? All right, ciao. Oh my days! It's the little mad lad! Hey, Dizzy, you keeping well? Yeah. No, never mind me. You two were taking too long, so I went to fetch the others. The others? What? 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 You okay? I can't believe you're alive. I saw you fall into the river and... I'm happy to see you too, Siobhan. And you, Gwen. This is pretty incredible. You were just hanging around Vinium for a full season? Aye, he was farming mushrooms, if you can believe that. Oh, yeah. Gwen, let's show Verm that! And the other thing! Already? Yeah, right now, I can't wait anymore! Okay, but we're getting soaked to the bone out here. Is there somewhere private we can go? I have a house. This is your house? It's a long story. It's nicely decorated. You've added a personal touch. I wonder if you hadn't decorated it yet, if she'd be like, maybe you should decorate it, give it a personal touch. I don't know. Hey, thanks for noticing. So what's the thing you wanted to show me? Ta-da! This is... my sword. I didn't think I'd ever see it again. It was in a right state when we found it. All credit goes to Siobhan for the top-notch restoration work. The blade should be as hard and sharp as it ever was. I oiled it and adjusted the screws, too. But, sorry about the color. We didn't have any red paint, so we had to make do with a lime wash. No, I like the new color. It reminds me of someone. Gwen, give Verm the other thing! Right, could you two give us some privacy for a sec? Come on, Bruce. I made you something. Well, with Siobhan's help. They're the techie, after all. A tail? Right, made of steel. I won't push you to try it on, Verm. Any disabled rodents feel more comfortable not wearing a prosthesis. It's not about comfort, I just never gave the idea of wearing a false tail much thought. All my life I've been struggling. Used to it. I feel like I deserve to struggle or something. I'm better for it. But it's stupid and it's exhausting. I'm tired of struggling. Yeah, I'll give it a try at least. You've grown a lot since I last saw you. You're still a little doot, though. Doot? What does it even mean? Don't worry about it. Turn around, I'll put this on. I was wondering what is they're gonna be like. Like, let's give Gwen and Verm a moment, like, alone. I'm like, I mean, because it's not like there's like a romance set up between them or anything, so I'm like, what is it gonna be? I did not see that coming. And yet, as the thing, like, I didn't see it coming at all, and then when it's like, I made you a prosthesis, like, it makes perfect sense. And I'm like, oh, yeah. How's the fit? Pretty snug. Something feels different. I'll bet it does. Your balance is completely different now. Be patient. It'll take some time to get used to it. Weeks, at least. Verm, learn nimble foot. Or maybe you'll adapt quickly. Oh, hey, nice tail. The gang's all back together, then. What now? The seasons are changing fast. The Yellow God is coming to Merida. Let's go and greet him. Oh! You just reminded me. I need to go speak with Plague Master Aquila. They said they'll teach me about Excalibur. Excalibur, as in the legendary sword of Rodentia. Well, you've heard stories. Well, that's just a myth, no? I suppose I'll find out. If it's real, then we're gonna need it to have any chance of surviving the Yellow God. Rodil it is, then. Right, let's go. But first, we've got levels. So many levels. And ooh, double, yeah. Gwen recovers health, yeah. Adagnitio knows. Save your game. She knows. Wait, I shouldn't be like, yeah, she knows. I should be like, he knows. Is that her right? Yeah, she's doing right, because she's squinting with this one. Adagnitio knows. I'm gonna give you a gift. And that gift is sadness. And you're like, no, I don't want to be sad too bad. I'm gonna give you the sadness that all Latin 101 students have.